It's been quite a day yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Facebook on the street was good. Excuse me, my issue, I have to find, I've been trying to contact the person above me. Trying to get a hold of the individual. Anyway, it was my birthday, and you know, everything went good until disaster struck. And what's the disaster? I got cut off welfare. I was cut off welfare. What do you do after you're cut off? Why was I cut off from welfare? Now, what we have here is, see, I'm on welfare. I'm not on welfare because I want to be on welfare. I'm on welfare because I had no choice. We'll get to that later. But they have what you call summer students. They go around and check to see if the person on welfare lives where they're supposed to be living. Summer job. They've been doing it for years. So turn around. I got a note on my door that this, we won't mention no name. We're not going to mention any names at all. It's just the issue. Because I always talk about issues. If it affects me, how many other people did it affect? So this is the reason that I'm doing this. So, left a note, paper on my door, blah, 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 I was here. Please contact me to make sure that I'm the person that they're looking for, that lives here. So, the heat, everything else, and we know I'm a busy guy, I forgot about it. So, what happens? Supposedly, I receive a letter in my mailbox stating, again, to contact this summer student. You receive a lot of mail from social development and, you know, it's a healthcare card or whatever, but that's the way it is. I understand. I must take responsibility on my own. Responsibility on my own. I understand that I am guilty. Okay. So, but the problem we're having here, and of course, this happened about 3:30, 3 o'clock that night. We finally realized the woman, that everybody, there's a lot of people that's also cut off. So then the question is, okay, what's going on? Call my caseworker. Voicemail. Call the supervisor. Voicemail. Call that worker. Voicemail. Then I was getting more upset and more upset by the minute that I couldn't get a human voice. I was getting very, very upset. So, made my contact with the government. Then when everything was finally, my caseworker sent me an email, 4:31, explaining, in other words, I received a letter in my mailbox. People with mental illness, they have to learn to take responsibility, but the government must also, especially social development, treat these people with mental illness in a different way, all right? It's not everybody's gonna read that and say, okay, I got a call. I mean, but again, responsibility. So, this thing here, number one, they should really dig into a person before they cut them off. They should really dig. Number one, on file is my phone number. Leave a message on my answering machine. Charles, if you don't contact us for the next 4, 5, 6 days, you are going to be cut off. Contact or email. My email is there. But that's me. Maybe a lot of people don't have a phone. But make sure that before you act, that you really, really, truly know the person doesn't live there. See, welfare fraud is all over the place. There's no question about it. It's not only welfare fraud, insurance fraud. Anyway, people need money to survive. If welfare really cracked down, let's say in St. John, the economy would go it would go under, because it's the welfare check that keeps St. John alive. People are working underground, they're collecting the welfare check. It's all a way of survival, and it keeps the economy going. Also those Indian cigarettes and the drugs. But anyways, Charlie, focus. The bottom line here is they have welfare fraud. Yes, it is big, but if they really, and by the way, just for the record, everything is okay. Tomorrow, everything's going to be straightened out. I am okay. I'm not on the street. Everything was straightened out. I'm just doing this video just to alert people. And that's another thing. They said 3 o'clock, come and see us Friday up in the office. Okay, got no money, no check. How am I supposed to go way up to the highest peak of the city with no bus shelter? I'm sure that a lot of people were cut off, but we don't know. And they're raining with the little kids and no bus shelter. So how am I supposed to get there? And I got no money. Well, first of all, you walk the bridges all the time. Come on, you could walk there, take the dog, and the dog will pull you up the hill. I'm not sure they allow dogs in there. Anyway, they allowed a lot of politician dogs. Hey, Charlie, focus. So, at the end, came to a conclusion. We're going to meet. I'm going to have my check, going to sign, had the review, and move on. But really, government, you really want to investigate fraud and go after people that's really abusing the system. What about action?